Is it time to buy or sell OPRA stock? In this video, we are diving deep into OPRA. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 2nd of September, 2025. And now, we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 2nd of September, 2025, our system has classified OPRA as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -2.71. Now, let's examine the stock's performance throughout this time frame. We will continue to monitor this evaluation to see how it develops in the upcoming days. The stock currently resides in the midst of a broad and declining trend in the short term, indicating that further decline within this trend is anticipated. The existing 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of approximately 17% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between -24% and -8%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis points to a projected change of around 4%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from -9% to +45% over the upcoming year. In practical terms, this would place the future price between $14.67 and $23.22. Our latest daily update for OPRA includes the headline, OPRA Limited stock downgraded to sell candidate. The OPRA Limited stock price declined by 1.23% on the last trading day, which was Tuesday, the 2nd of September, 2025. The stock price moved from $16.25 to $16.05. During that day, the stock experienced fluctuations of 2.68%, with a low of $15.69 and a high of $16.11. Over the past 10 days, the price has fallen in 5 of those days, totaling a decrease of 5.64%. Additionally, trading volume increased on the last day by 20,000 shares despite the falling prices, which could indicate an early warning sign. Consequently, the risk may slightly increase over the next couple of days. In total, 388,000 shares were exchanged, amounting to approximately $6,220,000. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock reached $22.50, while the lowest was $12.83. Currently, the price is 28.67%, or $6.45, below the 52-week high. It also sits 43.84%, or $12.53, below the all-time high recorded on July 13, 2023. When the price peaked at $28.58. OPRA reported a robust performance in the second quarter, with revenue increasing by approximately 30% to $143 million. The adjusted earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization reached $32.1 million, prompting management to raise their guidance for full-year revenue and margins. This beat-and-raise scenario establishes a positive near-term outlook, particularly as investors reassess growth potential, especially considering the relatively low valuation at around 14 to 15 times forward earnings, coupled with a dividend yield of 4 to 5% on a solid balance sheet. However, rising costs associated with advertising inventory have exerted pressure on gross margins and adjusted earnings per share, suggesting that margin pressures present a tangible short-term risk that could limit potential gains if these costs persist. Looking further out, the key factor for long-term success is Neon, OPRA's innovative browser and integration of artificial intelligence. Effective monetization of Neon, alongside an increase in average revenue per user from Neon AI, could significantly enhance margins and support a higher valuation. Conversely, any delays or challenges in rollout could keep profitability limited. Management's upcoming investor presentations in early September may serve as catalysts for both volatility and greater insight regarding product monetization. In summary, in the short term, the momentum from earnings and guidance may boost the stock, though margin pressures introduce risks. In the long term, the commercial success of Neon is likely to be critical for sustained growth. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 8th of July, 2025, it was reported that Wedbush assigned OPRA an outperform grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 5th of February, 2025, it was reported that Piper Sandler assigned OPRA an overweight grade with an initiate action. On Wednesday, the 30th of October, 2024, it was reported that Lake Street assigned OPRA a buy grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 30th of October, 2024, it was reported that Cowen & Company assigned OPRA a buy grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 29th of October, 2024, it was reported that Goldman Sachs assigned OPRA a buy grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned OPRA stock a general buy rating. They consider the price-to-earnings ratio as neutral, while the price-to-book ratio receives a buy rating. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have classified the stock with a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for OPRA. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Some negative signals have also been issued, which may influence the near short-term development. The stock of OPRA Limited currently holds sell signals from both short and long-term moving averages, resulting in a more negative forecast for the stock. Additionally, there is a general sell signal arising from the relationship between these two signals, with the long-term average positioned above the short-term average. During potential upward corrections, resistance may be encountered at the levels of $16.29 and $16.66. A breakout above either of these levels would generate buy signals. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Monday, August 18, 2025, and since that time, the stock has declined by 5.64%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Volume increased alongside falling prices yesterday, which may serve as an early warning. Thus, the stock should be monitored more closely. Here are some additional signals that may capture your interest. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots signaled a sell action 11 days ago. Bollinger suggested a buy signal 28 days ago. The short-term moving average indicated a sell signal 3 days ago. The long-term moving average provided a buy signal 36 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages gave a buy signal 33 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average indicated a sell signal 2 days ago. The long-term moving average signaled a sell action 31 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggested a buy signal 19 days ago. For more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for OPRA. OPRA Limited finds support from accumulated volume at $16.04. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. This stock typically experiences good trading volume, and with minor daily fluctuations, the risk is deemed low. Over the last day, the stock moved 420 cents, or 2.68%, between its high and low. For the past week, the stock has exhibited an average daily volatility of 2.84%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for OPRA, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A relatively low PE ratio may suggest that there are low expectations for the company's future, or it could indicate that the stock is undervalued, thus presenting a potential buying opportunity. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 4th of November, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at 29 cents. It's important to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for OPRA. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for OPRA is at $16.17. If you do not own any shares, it may be prudent to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could serve as a consideration for swing trading. Conversely, on the downside, OPRA faces the first support level at $16.04. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a potential rebound. We hold a negative evaluation for this stock and have not established a stop loss. Is OPRA stock a good buy? OPRA Limited presents several negative signals and is currently within a wide and declining trend, leading us to believe it will continue to perform poorly in the coming days or weeks. Consequently, we hold a negative evaluation of this stock. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have downgraded our recommendation for this stock from a hold to a sell candidate since our last evaluation. After assessing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 3rd of September, we anticipate OPRA will open lower by 10 cents, starting at $15.95. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision upon StockInvest.us. By using the information, you agree and are held liable for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.